Welcome to 3D comparison. This will be regarding smart low poly within Hyper 3D. We now have the possibility to define model by quads. So as you can see, if I will select this, I can go after that for density, low for example, I can hit confirm, and the model will process. Keep in mind that this will take between 5 to 10 minutes. And I already have the case study model over here processed, which is this one. And I just want to showcase the main advantage of using this kind of model. In my opinion, it should be even lower poly than it is at the moment. I have the model open over here within Blender, and if I will go within statistics, we're going to see that this will be defined by the following amount of faces, so 1000 in this case. I can press tab to see the overall topology of the model. As you can see, this is not perfect, so it does have many holes within the mesh over here. But this is a good starting point when we want to design something like a car concept. Now, I also loaded the model within Fusion, and the model is loaded over here. As you can see, this has been added within Freeform using insert T-spline, and I added the FBX over here. Now, if I will go with symmetry, and I will set the symmetry to be over here on the model, we're going to see that the model isn't perfectly symmetrical in this case. So if I will go ahead and I will enable over here the visualization with visible shaded only, we're going to see that this is not perfectly mirrored over here. Now I have the possibility to maybe select half of it and mirror the other. In this case, that selection will be something like this. So I'll just delete half of the car. And now I will mirror everything over here. And in this case, I will use mirror duplicate, and I will select the default plane over here, which is within the middle. That will be the Y and Z in this case. I can have that enabled, and I can select it. So mirroring plane, it should be Y and Z. I'm gonna hit OK because I also want to have that welded. And as you can see, now I have that mirror added to the part. So that is an easy fix that can be changed over here directly within Fusion. And now the main advantage is that I can use over here directly edit form, and I can go ahead and I can change the shape, and that will be perfectly symmetrical within both areas of the model. So if I'm gonna do the following, you're gonna see that the new shape will be defined like this. We still have many problematic areas. For example, over here, we see that we have many edges that are like this. In this case, we should go ahead and we need to try to scale those. But as you can see, this will just move that edge. If I'm going to try to scale it over here, it will actually change that shape over here as well. So if I'm just going to add 0, 0, 0 over here, you're going to see that it still has that arc over here. So this is one of the main problems when you're working with meshes like this, is that just scaling those will not do, in this case, the fix. As you can see, I can go ahead and I can change that, but that edge will still be problematic. I have the possibility to select those points and I can then move them around. But as you can see, we're still gonna have that edge that will require some additional work over here. Still, it's quite impressive that we have over here Rodin capable of defining low poly models. In my opinion, those are pretty high poly. And we see over here that the mesh does have a problem over here. It's self-intersecting, and this is directly from the output, because I didn't change anything to that section. I only extended this one. Maybe that problem also appeared over here when I tried to move those additional edges, even though they should not propagate that far. So if I'm just selecting, for example, an edge over here, and I'm going to move this, as you can see, that the points that will be directly connected with that will also be changed. So in this case, maybe that was one of the main problem while we have that error over here. Okay, so overall, this is how you can easily transfer models. In my opinion, as I said previously, the models should be even more low poly so that we can work with this. I estimate at around 200 faces, it will be more than sufficient, and then we can have a starting point for various models over here within Fusion, and we can then change their shapes. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. You're gonna find a similar video over here on the left. And if you enjoy this kind of content, you can consider to subscribe. You're gonna find the button on the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.